Hello and welcome to the second ODI between India and South Africa during India's visit to South Africa. And India has won the toss and elected to bat first. Looking at the teams, India are playing the same team and South Africa has got one change. India's playing 11 are Rahul captain, Dhawan, Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Rishabh Pant, Venkatesh Iyer, Ashwin, Thakur, Bhavi Kumar, Jasprit Bumrah and Chahal. South Africa's playing 11 are Quincy Cork, Malen, Bavuma, Makaram, Vandedusen, Miller, Palukyo, Maharaj, Megala, Ngidi, and Shamsi. Rahul and Dhawan are opening the innings. Second ball of the second over, Megala to Dhawan. It's an overpitched ball on the leg stump, and this time Dhawan nicely works it through the mid wicket, and that's gone for 4 runs. First boundary of the innings. Fourth ball this time on the leg stump, going down and further swing a bit, and it's gone all the way to the boundary rope. 5 runs for wide. Last ball of the over this time again to Dhawan, and it's full on the pads, and Dhawan flicks it through square leg, and that's gone for the boundary. 15 runs of the second over. Last ball of the third over, this time Ngidi to Dhawan, and this is a beautiful cover drive, and the ball is gone straight to the fence. Second ball of fourth over, this time Megala to Rahul, short and wide outside off, and Rahul punches it, and it's gone all the way to the boundary. First boundary for Rahul. Second ball of the fifth over, this time Ngidi to Dhawan, and Dhawan walks down the track and hits it over the cover, and that's gone for 4 runs. Fifth ball of fifth over, this time Megala to Rahul, and this one again going down the leg side, and it's gone all the way to the boundary rope. 5 runs of wide. Second time for Megala. Second ball of the eighth over, this time Ngidi to Rahul. It's a slow ball pitched up, and he goes on the front foot and opens the face of the bat, and that's driven nicely for 4 runs. Second ball of 12th over, this time Mukarram to Dhawan, and Dhawan comes down the track and hits it over the mid wicket. That's another boundary. Aggressive shot. Fourth ball this time to Dhawan, and it's a pitched up ball, and Dhawan hits, slog sweeps it, and it's gone straight to the mid wicket fielder who takes the catch, and that's the end of Dhawan. He's gone for 29. Fourth ball of 13th over, this time Maharaj to Kohli, and it's played straight to the cover where Bavuma takes the catch, and that's the end of Kohli. Kohli is gone for a duck. Kohli wanted to drive the length ball and end up giving a simple catch to Bavuma, and that's the end. Third ball of 17th over, this time Maharaj to Pant, and Pant goes down on the knee and slog sweeps it over the wide long on, and that's gone for maximum. First maximum of the match. Last ball of 17th over, this time Maharaj to Rahul, and Rahul this time goes on the back foot weight and sneakily nudges it, and it's gone to the boundary rope for 4 runs. Fourth ball of the 18th over, this time Mukarram to Rahul, short ball turning towards the leg side, and he swats that towards the backward behind the square, and that's gone for boundary. Fifth ball of the 19th over, this time Maharaj to Pant, and the ball is going down towards the leg side, and Pant flicks it, and it's gone towards the short fine leg for 4. Fifth ball of the 20th over, this time Mukarram to Pant, and Pant this time goes back and slices it through the point for 4 runs. Last ball of 22nd over, this time Mukarram to Pant, and this is sliding down the leg, and Pant tickles it, and it's gone all the way to the boundary rope for 4 runs. First ball of 24th over, this time Shamsi to Pant, and he wanted to play, he's taken the top edge and gone to the deep mid wicket, and that's a 4. Second ball this time, and this time another full ball, and he gets down low and sweeps it beautifully, and it's gone to the backward square leg for 4 runs. And this time on the fourth ball, it's spinning away, and Pant goes back and cuts it, and it's gone to the third man for 4 runs. 3 boundaries of the over already. Third ball of 25th over, this time Palukyo to Pant, and the ball has been held in the pitch, and Pant just nicely moves across and scoops it to the fine leg boundary for 4. In 25 overs, India's 141 for 2. Third ball of 26th over, this time Shamsi to Pant, and Pant comes down the track and lifts the ball over the long off, and that's gone for 4 runs. Fifth ball of 28th over, this time Shamsi to Pant, and it's a slightly short, and Pent reads it and powerfully biscuits it through the leg side for 4. Last ball of the 28th over this time, and Pent comes down the track and hits it long and over the long on, and that's gone all the way for maximum. First ball of the 31st over this time, Palkia to Pent, and Pent plays this over the mid on, and that's gone for 4, mid off, and that's gone for 4 runs. First ball of 32nd over this time, Magala to Rahul, and it's a full ball on the pads, and Rahul flicked it and straight to the hands of Vendadusen, who takes the catch, and he's gone for 55. Second wicket fall for India. Third wicket fall for India. Third ball of 33rd over this time, Shamsi to Pant, and Pant goes behind Shamsi and is gone trying to hit all the way, and it's in the hands of long on fielder, who dives on the front and takes the beautiful catch, and that's the big wicket. Shamsi, after being beaten by Pant, has managed to take his wicket. At the end of 33 overs, India is 186 for 4. Last ball of 36 over, which is a free hit, Meghala to Venkatesh Iyer, and this time he has hit it straight down the ground over the long on, and that's a 6. Fifth ball of 37th over, this time Shamsi to Shirias Iyer, and there's a big appeal of LBW, and umpire thinks not out, and South Africa have reviewed it. And the review shows it's in line, and the ultra shows there's no bat involved, and the ball is tracking and hitting the leg stump, and that's gone. Shirias Iyer has been LBW by Shamsi for 11. Fifth ball of 42nd over, this time Palkia to Thakur, slow ball in the slot, and Thakur swings it like the golf stick, and it's gone over long on for 6. Third ball of 44th over, this time Palkia to Thakur, and this time Thakur has cleared his front leg and played straight back to the bowler's side, and that's gone all the way to the boundary row for 4 runs. Last ball of the 46th over, this time Palkia to Venkatesh Iyer, and it's going down the leg, and he wanted to flick it and he missed it, and his feet is out, and wicketkeeper takes the bails off, and he's gone stump for 22. At the end of 44 overs, India is 239 for 6. Fifth ball of the 45th over, this time Maharaj to Thakur, and Thakur comes down the track and hits it over the head of the bowler straight to the fence. Last ball of 46th over, this time Shamsi to Thakur, and Thakur this time manages to play this over extra cover, which was a googly, and it's gone to the boundary for 4. Fourth ball of 47th over, this time Maharaj to Ashwin. Ashwin goes down and sweeps it powerfully. It's gone over the deep square leg for 6. Last ball of the innings, it's a full ball on the offside, and Ashwin stretches his arm and drives it over the extra cover, and that's gone all the way to the boundary row for 4 runs. That's a lovely shot to end the innings. India 287 for 6. So South Africa need 288 runs to win the match. Hello and welcome back to the second part of the match between India and South Africa. Earlier in the first innings, India scored 287, so the target for South Africa is 288 runs. South African openers are ready to start, and the first over is being bowled by Bumrah. And on the fifth ball, this is a full ball to De Kock, and De Kock plays it nicely towards the mid-on, and that's gone for the boundary. This is a beautiful drive, and that's the first boundary of the innings. Third ball of the second over, this time Bhavi to De Kock, and De Kock plays it nicely, swings his bat, could not middle it, but it's enough to beat the fielder at the mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs. Fifth ball of the second over, this time Bhavi to De Kock, short ball, and De Kock makes his room and swings it right over the backward square leg, and that's gone for 6. First 6 of the innings. And on the very next ball, De Kock punches it back to the bowler. It's gone to the mid-on boundary for 4 runs and 16 runs off this over. Very good over for South Africa. Fifth ball of the third over, this time Bumrah to De Kock, full ball on the pads, and De Kock stands there and waits for the ball and perfectly flicks it, and it's gone all the way to the boundary rope for 4 runs. Fourth ball of the fourth over, this time Ashwin to De Kock, and it's been given width, and De Kock uses it alongside the long off, and that's gone to the fence. Third ball of the eighth over, this time Ashwin to De Kock, and this is a full ball, and what a fantastic slog sweep from the De Kock, and it's gone over deep square leg for 6. Fifth ball of the eighth over, this time Ashwin to Malan, and Malan goes for reverse sweep and connects it very nicely through the backward point, and that's gone for the boundary. Fifth ball of the ninth over, length ball this time, and onto the pads, and boom, and Malan tucks it away nicely through mid-wicket, and that's gone for 4 runs again. Fourth ball of the 10th over, this time Ashwin to De Kock, tossed up outside the off, and De Kock makes room and plays it over the cover, and that's gone for 4 runs. Third ball of the 14th over, Bhavi to Malan, short ball, and Malan stands tall and pulls it beautifully through the mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs. Second ball of 16th over, this time Bhavi to Malan, and this is a full ball, and Malan times it beautifully. What a fantastic cover drive, and that's gone all the way to the fence. Fourth ball of the 16th over, this time Bhavi to De Kock, and it's a short ball, and he's taken the pace off, and De Kock stands tall and swats across them, and it's gone over deep mid-wicket for another 6. What a fantastic batting by De Kock. Fifth ball of the 18th over, this time Thakur to De Kock, and De Kock this time goes down on the knee for the medium pace ball and sweeps it towards the square leg, and that's gone for 4 runs. Last ball of 22nd over, this time Thakur to De Kock, and this is a low full toss, and De Kock moved across to play the ball and he's missed it, and the full toss hit him on the pad. There's a big appeal of LBW, and umpire thinks it's not out, and Thakur is saying to review it, and finally Rahul reviews it, and the review shows it's the full toss right in front of the stumps, missed the bat, and is hitting the stumps. So the first wicket is gone. It's gone for 78. Well played 78 by De Kock. Second ball of 23rd over, Ashwin to Malan, short ball, and Malan immediately jumps out and hits it a massive hit, and that's gone for 6. Over mid-wicket. Fifth ball of 25th over, Ashwin to Bavuma, and it was going down to towards the leg side, and he's nudged it nicely, and that's gone to the boundary for 4 runs. Second ball of 26th over, this time Venkatesh Iyer to Malan, short ball, and Malan pulls it nicely towards the mid-wicket, and that's gone to the fence. Last ball of 27th over, this time Chahal to Bavuma. It's a length ball which drifts towards the leg side, and it's beaten both Bavuma and Pent, and that's 4 runs of buys. First ball of 31st over, this time Chahal to Malan, and it's a ball on the stumps, and Malan reverse sweeps it, and that's right in the middle of the bat, and it's gone all the way to the boundary rope. First ball of 32nd over, this time Thakur to Malan, short ball, and Malan pulls it nicely, and it's gone and beaten the fielder at long on, and the ball is gone all the way to the fence. Second ball of 34th over, this time Thakur to Malan, and full ball, and Malan has driven it nicely, and it's gone towards the point, and it's gone all the way to the boundary rope for 4. And fourth ball, this time Thakur to Malan, and this is length ball, and he clears his leg and pulls it to the deep mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs. This time, fifth ball of 34th over, this time Thakur to Bavuma. He played it very finely, he's taken the edge and just gone after the touching of the glove of the wicketkeeper, who was right on top of the stumps, and that's gone for 4 runs. Fourth ball of the 35th over, this time Bumrah to Malan, and this is a beautiful ball, an off cutter, and Malan noticed the move of the ball and he wanted to play it, and he's taken the glove and straight to the stumps, and that's the big wicket gone. He's gone for 91. He could not complete his 100, but well played 91 for Malan. Fourth ball of the 36th over, this time Chahal to Bavuma, and he wanted to play towards leg side. He's taken the leading edge and gone back to the wicketkeeper, to the bowler Chahal, who takes the catch on his own ball, and Bavuma departs for 35. 2 wickets in 2 overs. Is there going to be a way back for India after the 2 wickets? South Africa needs 74 runs of 11 overs. First ball of 38th over, Chahal to Mukarram, and this is full ball, and it's a nicely driven towards the mid wicket, and that's gone for 4 runs. This is a classical shot by Mukarram. Correction, it was 74 runs of 14 overs, and now it's 63 runs of 12 overs needed. The first ball of 39th over, this time Ashwin to Dusan, and what a fantastic reverse sweep by Dusan, and it's gone all the way to the fence. Fourth ball this time Ashwin to Dusan, and he's played it very nicely through the cover, and that's gone all the way to the boundary rope. Second ball of the 40th over, this time Venkateshaya to Mukarram, and it's on the pads, and he played it nicely and cleared the fielder on the short fine leg, and that's gone for 4 runs. Third ball of 44th over, this time Bhavi to Mukarram, full outside the off. He brings his foot forward and lifts this cover drive, and that's gone all the way to the boundary rope in the flash of an eye. Fourth ball of the 44th over, this time Bhavi to Mukarram, short ball, and Mukarram rocks back and pulls it to the deep mid wicket for 4 runs. South Africa 272 for 3 and 45 overs. They need just 16 runs of 5 overs. A couple of singles and a double in the 46th over. At the end of 47 is 281 for 3. 7 more runs needed. Bhavi is bowling the 48th over. 4 singles and a double, 6 runs of the over, so scores are level at the end of 48 overs. Very first ball of 49th over, Shiriyasaya to Mukarram, and he played it nicely and takes a single, and that's it. By the time the mid-off pulls the ball back, and that's the victory in South Africa's hands. South Africa has won comfortably, and they're leading the series by 2-0. What a fantastic performance this has been. The second innings has been fully dominated by South Africa. Malan 91, De Kock 78, and to end the innings, Mukarram 37 and Dusan 37. From India side, Bumrah, Chahal and Thakur, each of them took 1 wicket. That's it for now for the second match, and we will be back for the next match. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Do like, share and comment on the video. Thank you.